Hello, and today I'm here to talk about J.K. Rowling's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay. I was so excited for this. I have been waiting all year for this. But I was a little bit sad, too. When The Cursed Child came out, there was book release parties all over the place. This book came out and it was so quiet. It was so quiet. There was no release party, and I mean, I'm sure that there were some, like in the bigger cities, but didn't get the reaction that The Cursed Child got, and that really upsets me because this was better than The Cursed Child. That being said, I actually liked The Cursed Child, but this to me was way better. This just seemed so much more. I think it's because we're getting an insight into the world before Voldemort and just how bad Grindelwald actually was. Because he was like touched upon briefly in the series, but it was nothing huge. We didn't really know exactly what kind of horrors he committed. I mean, it was just basically, oh, he was the evil wizard until Voldemort came on the scene and, you know, Dumbledore defeated him, and that was pretty much what we got. And that he and Dumbledore had a relationship prior to them start fighting, whatever. To me, this book is really about Grindelwald. I'm actually really excited to see if Albus Dumbledore comes into the series as a side character. And how Newt Scamander is going to keep getting involved in this. We did find out in this book that he was a favorite of Dumbledore's. Dumbledore really, really liked him. And we also found out that America had segregated magical, non-mage communities. Which is sad. And the romance that kind of happened towards the end, that's also bothering me. I want to know what happens to them. I want to see them get a happy ending. And there again, Newt and his little book and the girl who basically tried to arrest him, their little romantic fling also really interested me. But I think the biggest shock was at the end of the book when they start talking about developing an Obscurus and the fact that Grindelwald is obsessed with it and how to use it as a weapon. What piqued his interest in Obscurus? Was that Dumbledore's sister? Is that how I'm guessing that she had an Obscurus and that's ultimately what killed her. Is that what piqued his interest? Is that why Dumbledore got involved? Because he didn't want everybody to know that his little sister had developed an Obscurus and they had stayed silent about it. So there is a lot going on, a lot of questions, and I love it. I love it. This felt so genuinely J.K. Rowling Wizarding World that it made my heart soar. This one actually took me longer to read than The Cursed Child, even though they're both screenplays. Just because this one, like I said, a lot of questions started getting formed in my mind. My biggest question, though, is, are they going to print the screenplay to the other movies that we know are coming out? I think we know that there's going to be I think they said 5, but I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me on that. But I know that there is more movies planned. Are they going to print the screenplays for those movies? I sincerely hope they do, because I like having the printed version versus the movie version. Movies are so easily damaged. DVDs. And yes, there are digital copies now, but I don't really like those either. So I really like the printed versions. So if anybody knows if they are going to print the screenplays every time there's a movie release, please let me know. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I give this 5 out of 5 stars, and I hope to see you soon.